From chilly California, it's the Suzanne Summer Show, and here she is.
Yay! You and me and all of you out there, welcome everybody. Hello, Caroline.
Pretty in pink.
Well, thank you. Why not?
Oh my goodness, you look like a pink dream.
Well, why not?
And it's cold.
Yeah, you know, I have to wear these things when you can wear them because it's so cold here. And a month or so from now, we're not going to believe that it was cold because it gets so hot here. Anyway, these are not problems.
No.
So, anyway.
And actually, it's not going to get that hot because it's our winter.
Yeah.
So it'll be
true.
like
That's true.
80.
That's true, right.
Yeah.
Hey, we have a new product tonight that we're debuting tonight. I'm so excited. Our Eco Cleanser. And it kind of works the way our last one worked, although I think this one is much better. Here's your concentrate right here. And here's your empty bottle. So what you do is you'll find over time how much of your concentrate you want to use with water to get your jobs done. Whether, you know, I mean, you can use it for anything. I've got suggestions here on my...
But also, you can use just a few drops and then add water, or you can use the concentrate, depending on how dirty you are. I mean,
How tough of a job you have.
yeah, that's it.
So
Thank
it's
you.
great for windows, counters, floors, stovetops, bathrooms, dishes, cars, and more. Yeah. Contains no added harmful detergents, no petroleum solvents, no ammonia, no chlorine, no nitrates, no phosphates, no carcinogens, isn't that nice? No animal products, no alcohol, no sulfates, no pegs, and no parabens. This is kind of awesome.
Wow.
Really proud to bring this to you. So here's the Eco Concentrate here. We call it Eco Cleanser. And then here's your spray bottle. So, you know, you'd pour right about down to the top of this label here in here and then fill it up with water and then tackle one of these areas I just mentioned, you know, windows, countertops, floors, you know, bathrooms, etc. And if it's not strong enough, then you add a little more. If it's plenty strong, then back off next time until you find the exact amount that you want to use.
Well, and it depends on the job.
It depends on the job,
You know,
yeah.
when I bought
We
that,
have recipes on the bottle for you.
Okay, there you go.
you know, when
I guess you don't call it a recipe when it's a cleaner, but I guess you do. It's your household cleaning,
Yeah,
do-it-yourself recipe.
let me read the recipe here.
I like you with those glasses.
What?
Yeah, yeah. You're the librarian that never existed.
Never existed. No. Well, yeah, it's got a recipe here for windows, mirrors, jewelry, shoes. It's got a recipe here for a kitchen and bathroom counters, tiles, floors, walls, woodwork, and appliances. And it's got a recipe here for heavy cleaning on stovetops, stainless steel, bathroom build-up, patio furniture, and more.
Okay,
For
okay,
full strength use sparingly for heavy grease.
okay.
Yeah,
So,
but, I mean, if you're doing your windows, you can just put a few drops with
Yeah,
the water.
right.
It's very concentrated. And if you're on your stovetop and you have a tougher job to do, maybe like 2 tablespoons for that whole bottle. So
Yeah.
you can see that one bottle of concentrate is going to make many, many, many bottles
Yeah.
that you're going to end up diluting. So
Have we taken it apart to figure out how many bottles this would make, or
well, it
is it
depends
possible
how,
to do?
it depends on the strength you want to use it
Yeah,
for.
that's true.
Could
It's not
be
possible, is it?
1,000. But listen, we have an important question here from
What's the
Kimberly
important question?
Sabo or Sabo.
Uh-huh.
Where did you get that fur? Okay, now let me answer.
Oh, okay.
That is not fur.
No.
So I want you to guess what it is. Just write it in, and whoever guesses gets a gold star on their forehead. No, I'm just kidding. But guess what that is? It's not fur.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
So
No.
far, no answers.
You don't know, girls?
No. No, it's not happening. Okay, in the meantime, let me tell you what the deal is today, okay? And by the way, these sales end, this is the last day. Holiday sales end today.
Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day.
Oh, tomorrow, okay. That's right. I was just testing to see if you knew, Caroline.
Yeah, take advantage.
So it's
today.
25%
This is our last
off.
Big sale.
Yeah, 25% off plus free shipping on the entire site. If you order anything over $100 or $100, you get free shipping and 30% off. So if you're thinking of shopping for friends or family or yourself, okay, this is a good deal.
Yeah. You know, we can't do holiday sales all month because you won't get them in time. So
That's
why
right.
today's the last day. Otherwise, I'd like to bring you a sale every day. So today is important to stock up. We've also got all of our nail polishes. Do you know how great they are? Let me just read you what's not in them. What's not in them are, oh no, that's the cleanser. It's the same.
I think you took the top 10 worst
Yeah,
things.
this was your, we were thinking of things to put in your stocking, and we thought, well, what's better to put in stocking than your feet?
Totally. Yeah.
So Suzanne has solutions to clean up your feet.
Your feet. So here's what's not in this nail polish, in any of them. Oh, there's such pretty colors. Gosh, I get such compliments on this nail polish. No formaldehyde, no toluene, no dibutylphthalate, DBT, no formaldehyde resin, no camphor, no triphenyl phosphate, TPHP, no xylene, no ethyl tosyllamide epoxy resin. You don't have any of that, do you? No parabens and no gluten. That's kind of cool. And then we've got the base coat. There was a woman over my house the other day, and she did her nails. They were beautiful. They were long with silver glitter, but it was just loaded with bad stuff. And she said, these are gels. That's why they look so good. And I thought, oh, gels are so bad for you. But I didn't say it.
But she knew.
Yeah, that she even mentioned it. So,
You have so many people saying how these polishes are very chip resistant. A lot of people saying, wow, these just don't chip.
I know.
Okay.
They're infused with,
the color is amazing.
they're infused with lavender extract, ginseng root extract, and calcium fluoride. Resurface and repair base coat helps soothe nails by damaged by gel or acrylic. So we're talking about, where is my base
The
coat?
restore and repair. Do you have one of those in front of you?
I'm looking.
There's no base coat.
No, there's no base coat here today.
Well, it's clear.
Yeah, it's clear.
It's clear.
I don't know why it's not here today.
Yeah,
But
but
anyway,
by the way, 2 people figured out what you're wearing.
what?
Roz Hulsizer says it looks like feathers, and Chris Fruit said it's faux fur, but it's not. It's feathers.
It's
Turkey feathers. Turkey
Yeah,
feathers.
turkey for Thanksgiving, and so
It came right off our Thanksgiving
yeah,
turkey.
I took the feathers and
Yeah.
bleached them and painted them pink.
Yeah.
No, I like feathers are what they find on the bottom of the cages, and then they make these wonderful jackets out of it.
You know what
So
else
nobody
you know what else they
harmed or
find?
hurt.
You know what else they find at the bottom of the cages?
Poop.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't think my jacket has turkey poop.
Well, you don't know that.
Well,
Could be. Could be.
Maybe they use the Echo Cleaner on it.
yeah,
before.
maybe.
That's right.
Maybe. Right.
You could use Echo Cleaner on feathers.
Yeah, right. Right. And then we've got, do your feet ever stink or they ever sweat?
Mine?
They won't if you use foot spray. Or they'll stink less and sweat less.
Well, I've used the heel stuff before.
Here's the heel restore. This is so
Yeah,
great.
that is great.
Alan and I walk around this property barefoot so much of the time. And so when you walk around barefoot on flagstone floors, it starts tearing up your heels. But at night before you go to sleep, if you put the heel restore on your heels, and if you want to wear socks, it'll work even better, but you don't have to wear socks. But anyway, this stuff is great.
Wow, have I been needing that? It's so dry here.
Yeah?
The wind has really kicked up and it's really dry.
Well,
And my heels have gotten so bad, and I started keeping the heel restore in my nightstand. And so when I get into bed and I'm all clean, I cover up my whole foot in it. I usually do put socks on.
yeah.
And then I can't believe how much better my feet feel in the morning.
Yeah, yeah. I like that feeling too, and it's not greasy, so it doesn't get all over your sheets or anything. These are such great products. I love when I can bring you new ones, though.
Oh, Crystal Ray wants to know, Al, are you wearing pink too? No.
But you look good with my outfit. You want to come over here and show them?
Sure.
Okay, here comes Al.
What color toes and fingernails do you guys have these days?
I have the tinsel.
Oh, you're wearing tinsel.
I'm wearing tinsel. And what are you wearing? You're wearing pool, because he hasn't changed his. Look
Oh,
how
pretty.
cute! Look how cute we look together.
Oh, you guys look so
what do I
cute.
have? Pool?
You have pool.
Pool. I have pool,
Yeah.
no polish on
Yeah.
my toes.
Yeah.
Except that I should have had a pedicure by now.
Yeah. You know when we're having it? Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it's so cold. I figured you weren't going to show your feet anyway.
We're not. We're not. It's too cold to take our shoes
It's
off
too
even.
cold.
Yeah.
I'm wearing Halo. Halo is Suzanne's rose gold.
That's
Oh,
this
it's
one.
so pretty.
This one. Yeah. 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 They're nice colors for this time of the year.
what are you wearing?
So
I'm wearing
pretty.
tinsel. And many years ago, Alan bought me this
I thought you had Falling Star on, but it's tinsel.
tinsel. Yeah.
Oh, you know, it's your pink turkey feather coat that's
Yeah.
it's changing the color for the camera.
Oh. Well, anyway, Alan, we were walking through a little market in the south of France,
Village.
a village, and we
Little
went in
tiny
a
village.
little. Was it a jewelry store even, or just a jewelry
It's like
stand?
a store
Can you
where
pull
they
this
sell-
up here? Lift it up so that my hair stays underneath.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Good. Okay. All right. That's enough.
Okay. It was a store where they sell one of everything.
Yeah. Isn't that pretty?
Little knickknacks.
It's so.
Yeah.
It's so sweet. It's an opal with little diamonds around it. Just a little ring. I just love it.
Yeah, and I happen to have $80,000 in my pocket that day.
Yeah, right. And then he gave me this bracelet. That was in year 1 of Three's Company. And in year 2 of Three's Company, he gave me these beautiful earrings.
Yeah.
I love them. I love what you give
And
me.
also those other green earrings.
Yeah, but I don't have them on today. Those are my Christmas
You could wear
earrings.
one of each.
I could, but then it would get junky.
Okay.
And I don't want to be junky.
Okay.
No.
You'll never be.
Okay,
junkie.
so have you seen how cute he is?
Okay, so I get out of here.
So cute. And also, like, you are born to wear this color.
Who?
Thank you. Oh, me.
You, Suzanne.
Oh, me?
Well, and Alan is born to wear black, just because that's like
Oh, really?
the hot shit producer
Yeah,
guy
hot
in
shit
black and
producer.
sunglasses.
Black leather
But
and
you
something.
in the baby pink,
Yeah?
your skin tone loves. This is your color.
Oh, what a nice thing to say. Thank you. I do feel good when I put on pink. I always have. This sweater is a Suzanne Summers sweater that we sold when we were on the Home Shopping Network. A lot of you may have it with the cowl neck that you can bring over your shoulder or up on your head like this for a hood. And I've got on the pink sweats that go with it. And then I was walking by, and I hang pretty things in my dressing room. And there I walked by, and I looked at the pink feather jacket, and I went, well, that goes, and it's cold, and it'll be just warm enough. You stay so warm in these. But now I know why turkeys and chickens and fowl are never running around going brr. They're not cold. Feathers are
You know
warm.
what? You know, I'd like to know something.
What do you want to know?
So every Thanksgiving,
Yeah,
everyone eats turkey.
yeah,
Okay, that's one day out of the year.
yeah.
What happens to turkeys the other 364?
They sit around the corral going, yeah, blade passed over my head this year.
They've done a big marketing campaign for turkey.
They
Yeah.
do?
Yeah, been a couple companies who have been marketing turkey, ground turkey. A lot of people use ground turkey instead of ground beef.
Do you know what I've been
For
making?
spaghetti sauce
Well, that's the
and
answer.
tacos and
Do you know what I've been making lately that we both love? Ground chicken. And you make simple chicken patties. And I slice Persian cucumbers lengthwise and roast some little baby cherry tomatoes. And I think I told you about this the other day, homemade mayonnaise and ketchup and thin sliced red onion. And I put, and then I put them in a iceberg lettuce leaf cup. But Alan takes, in the first cup, he takes avocado and smashes it in there. Then I put the hot, cooked all the way through chicken patty. Then I put the tomatoes and the Persian cucumbers and the mayonnaise and the red onion and the ketchup, and then put another lettuce cup on top, and then you eat it like that. I'm not kidding. It's better than any bun ever was.
Any meal.
It's satisfying. It's so satisfying,
Breakfast, lunch,
isn't
or
it?
dinner.
Yeah, I can give this to him at any time, and he loves it. So I think you could do the same thing with ground turkey or ground beef or whatever. I just always have ground chicken around. But anyway, we probably should eat turkey more often than once a year.
Why?
Because it's good.
Okay.
it's good, and also it makes the best broth.
The best broth. The best.
I make turkey broth quite a bit.
By buying turkey parts?
Yes, because when you buy the thighs,
Yeah.
I would say especially the thighs.
Oh, what a good
because
idea.
The thighs
Yeah.
are the easiest to get the
Yeah.
meat off of.
Yeah.
You know, when you get on the drumstick, you have like those few little bones and tendon things that, you know, takes a little more work. But the thigh, the dark meat, is way better for soup, obviously.
You know,
and
that's...
I find that like the backs and the wings, it's the same price to get the thighs, and then you get the meat off of it too.
Yeah. You know, that's a good idea because I only make turkey soup when I've made a turkey. I never thought about buying turkey parts. I'm going to do that because the broth, if chicken broth is a 10, then turkey broth is a 50. It's
Wow.
it's that
true,
much
it's
better.
more gelatinous. There's
Yeah,
something
exactly.
about it.
Exactly. It's so great.
I'm glad I
And you know
started
that
this
huge stock
conversation.
bottle?
Yeah.
Okay. Like what happened to the turkeys, the
Yeah.
other 360
Cookies?
turkeys?
You want to know what happened to cookies? What did you
Cookies.
just say, Caroline?
You remember that huge stock pot that I bought you?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I love it.
You fill that with, like, I get sometimes like 5 or 10 pounds of turkey parts.
Wow.
I make an enormous thing of stock.
Really? Oh, that's a great
Yeah.
idea. And then do you put all the vegetables in it too?
Yeah, that for the stock, and then, you know, strain everything
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
I take out enough of the meat that you would want for soup
Yeah.
before you just cook it to
Yeah.
death. And then when it's all done, like, it's like that broth that it's like, it's gelatinous. It's unreal.
I know.
So Candace Goswick said you should
Yeah.
make that on the next cooking show.
Well, we were going to make, Suzanne is going to make you something very special on Wednesday.
Yes.
Another holiday treat.
Yes.
But you know what I was thinking? I'm just going to say this. Don't feel pressure, Alan, because you can do it another time. But I was also thinking maybe you would want to make latkes.
I could do that,
You know, we have to find
or I could make cabbage
the
rolls.
missing part for the Cuisinart and our grater. Yes.
Okay.
Yesterday he
All right,
went
then
to
we'll do it
make
another
them.
time. I was just thinking,
No, I'll
you know,
ask Michael.
holiday menus, and Suzanne's making an entree, and
Let me ask
maybe it's just
Michael.
because I wanted to eat it.
Yeah. Let's make it happen. Where is our grater and the thing that goes into the Cuisinart that allows you to be able to use the grating thing?
If you look in the third drawer from the front place, you will find all the things in there that you need to make a Cuisinart. Why would you use a Cuisinart when you can use a grater?
Yeah, yesterday.
Like the old
you
times.
wanted to make latkes yesterday. I was excited. And it's Hanukkah and all that, so let's. Well, we couldn't find the grater. We couldn't find the thingy that goes into the Cuisinart. So
Well, we
cut
couldn't
up
find the right.
thing.
It's like it's not a yeah, what is it? It's a thing that, like, I like to.
Attachment. It's the grading attachment.
Thank
It's the
you. Well,
attachment.
we found the attachment, just not the thing that the attachment
The
sits
post.
on inside the Cuisinart.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That thing. We looked everywhere. So then he decided just cut up a bunch of potatoes and onions, and he made kind of, and then he like put eggs in, and I thought, oh, that's not going to work. And you know what? He made like these patties of potatoes that had eggs that held
Yeah.
together,
Yeah.
and seasoning and sour cream and homemade applesauce. It was kind of great.
Yep.
Whole other
Well,
thing.
I've been seeing a lot of people posting their latkes, and I'm like, sorry, they're just not going to be as good as Zeta's.
No.
And they're just not.
No, you know what? I don't. Yeah, I
And
don't.
I have to say, your normal are better than the ones yesterday.
I know that, but the ones yesterday shouldn't be called like
You
this.
came through.
Yeah. Thank you.
You came through.
Yeah. What does it say here? Oh, Shannon Pug Mill said you cut your foot on it, Al.
Yeah, remember?
That's right.
Oh, it got lost when you cut your foot.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good clue.
Oh yeah, Shannon. Thanks.
Oh yeah.
We're just one big family.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? We've all been meeting together for so long on these shows that I do feel very attached and connected to all of you. Not just us who are here, Caroline and Ellen and I, but you guys. Wow, that was something. So yeah, that's the last time we saw it. Where would that have gone that day?
I know.
Because it was a bloodbath.
Yep.
Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah, it looked
It's
like
finally healed.
Tony Soprano came to
Wow.
visit.
Yeah.
Hey guys, just a reminder for those of you who are thinking about ordering. Today, tomorrow at latest is the last day that we can, what
Yeah.
we think, guarantee holiday shipping.
Yeah.
So it's the last day for these promo codes, Santa 25 and Santa 30, for 25% off. If your order's over 100, 30% off. So if you have been procrastinating and are thinking, oh, I got to get those last things in the mail, these are your stocking stuffers.
Yeah.
Suzanne has them for you.
Yeah. Put nail polish in there, put nail polish remover. Do try for yourself our new Eco Cleanser. For those of you who have tuned in late, brand new product, Eco Cleanser. And here's the empty bottle with the spray attachment on it. You pour in a little bit of the Eco Cleanser and then fill the bottle up with water. And there's no right or wrong amount. It's
Well, the recipe's on the back of the bottle.
recipes are on the back of the bottle, but
Yeah.
try down to the top of the label here and add water to that. And then, if
Well, that's a lot.
is it a lot?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Don't use that much. Don't use that
Well,
much.
if you're
But
trying to
use
clean your
what you
stove,
think. You've got a really
if you're cleaning your
greasy stove.
That's how much you would use. But if you're cleaning your windows, you only need a couple drops.
Yeah, I love this for the stove. The stove. Let me see.
Well, I can do a testimonial for the stove.
Okay, we just found the grater.
Oh,
Let me
Okay.
ask one more question. Is that the grater? Or is
So
that the
last summer
attachment
at
that
the
goes
at
into
the farmers market,
thing?
I bought I don't know how many baskets of blueberries, raspberries,
Yeah.
and strawberries.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make jam, and I took them all home, and I
Yeah,
found
make great
this
jam.
gigantic pot. I put them in there with a little bit of water, and I put it on low, and I put the top on, just to kind of let everything kind of very gently meld together.
Right.
And I forgot about it,
You did.
and during the night it boiled
I smelled
over.
something wonderful.
Yeah, it boiled
Like,
over.
I smell raspberry.
And in the morning when I came
Raspberry.
down, the stuff that boiled over was now like concrete on top of
part
the stove.
stove now.
Okay, right. And I took a knife and I started scraping it off, and it didn't work. Well, it kind of worked, but
No, it didn't.
it was going to be
As
donkey
a wife,
work.
I'm going.
So then I took Suzanne's cleaner,
Yeah.
and I sprayed it all over the stuff that boiled over, which was a rock.
Yep.
And I left it for a
Was.
few hours, and when I came back, The hard stuff was literally, well, I just took a rag and
He wiped it up.
I wiped it up. That
like,
was it.
Like it was a television
Right.
commercial. Whoop,
Yeah.
whoop, whoop.
And no
You see?
chemicals. No chemicals. You know, when you think about using
Yes.
cleanser in your home, it continues off-gassing for a while.
Not ours.
Not ours.
Well, and also when you think about, like, when I'm cleaning my counter, I have food on the counter. And
Yeah.
now when I use
You too.
your eco cleaner, or like, you know, your other cleaner, which is also great that we don't have right now, the all-purpose cleaner, but I spray it right next to my food. I don't have to worry about it.
I
It's
know.
completely non-toxic. Suzanne uses, like, I don't know, they're plant sterols. I don't even know what that means, but there are no chemicals in it, so it's good for the environment and safe for you to breathe in and safe to have around food or pets.
So here's my dilemma. I have a dilemma. I live up here in the mountains and the rocks. When we take the golf cart down the hill in the morning, I always look for tracks. I can see tracks of the bighorn sheep.
Yeah, she's like an old Indian tracker.
You know, and I've always been attracted to all things
That's
Native
right.
American.
That's
So
right.
that I was
That's
an
true.
Indian in another life, or a Native American, or a Native something. Anyway, the other thing I see coming down the golf cart path, pretty much every day, are bobcat paw prints, because they're not as big as my hand, but the paw print looks like this, and make it like half the size of my hand, where I go, whoa, I don't want to run into that guy, but they're afraid of humans. And so then yesterday we go to the kitchen while Alan's trying to figure out. We just found the grater. Michael found it, Alan.
Okay.
While Alan was making his kind of latkes, I looked at, because I always keep platters of beautiful fruit on the kitchen table. Right now it's all persimmons all the time. I can't get enough persimmons in me. I just love, there are two kinds of persimmons and I love them. I love the soft ones, and then I love the fuyu, which are like little persimmon apples. Oh my God, they're just so great. The little ones, the persimmon apple-y kind of things, you eat the skin. On the soft ones, you don't eat the skin, you just eat the soft stuff inside. Anyway, so I'm reaching for one and I go, what's that? And I noticed a little bite had been taken out of it. And then I looked over there at the avocados, and I noticed in one of the avocados, a little bite had been taken out of it.
You know, and that irritates me. Okay.
Yeah, eat the whole thing.
Eat the whole thing, and I'm
the
fine
thing.
with it. It was like, it's like our garden. When
Yeah.
we'd go down there, and we knew that the broccoli was going to be ready that day,
Yeah,
and we get down there, and the heads of the broccolis are gone,
yeah, that's,
and there's no way that anybody could have gotten in
that's
there
crappy, yeah.
unless they flew in. That's it. We discovered the doves, of which we have about 1,000
The apple
here,
garden.
flew into our
They
garden.
fly in and eat the tops of
They
things.
they stood on the broccoli and
Yeah,
ate
just
all the
nibbled away.
broccoli. Well, you know, they're health food
But
people.
that's not what was in our kitchen.
No,
A mouse got in our kitchen. And, you know, we have screen doors, and we always close the doors after us, but I guess every once in a while you leave the door open a little longer, and a little mouse is over here in the corner going, here's my moment,
yeah,
and runs in there. So when a mouse has taken a bite out of one little thing, you presume that it's crawled all over everything, so I had to throw everything out.
do you remember
They carry bad stuff.
what was it called? Huntavirus.
Huntavirus. Yeah.
Remember we had the peach tree,
Yeah.
and it was loaded with peaches,
Yeah.
loaded,
Yeah.
and we covered it in what do they call it? Is like
Net.
net from the nursery.
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't matter. A couple of birds got in there,
They get under it.
and they
There's
take
something less-
They take one bite out of every peach.
I know, but there's something less icky about birds getting in there.
That's
than
true.
A mouse.
But you
who
could get the
takes a
bird.
little nibble
Hold it.
here
You could
and a
get the
little
bird
nibble there.
flu.
And then I knew he crawled over everything.
Hold it. The bird flu.
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh, the bird flu.
the bird flu.
Yeah. So what we did today was disinfect the whole kitchen, throw out all the stuff that any little guy could have crawled over, and we put those traps out that can't hurt us, but are not a good outcome for them if you're a mouse. If you crawl into that, you probably have seen your last day. I'm sorry, but you know, when you come in my house, we got a little war going, and you know, in my house, and I let you have the whole outdoors. Can you just let me have my kitchen? And so when they do,
Lucy DiGiglio said we saw a mouse crawl up the wall behind you last week.
here,
Yeah, there was a little mouse behind you.
yeah, but okay, Lucy, but and thank you for pointing that out. But also, I'm outside, and this is where I expect
We're in the
to
mountains.
see them. I'm in the
Yeah,
mountains.
exactly. So
See, there's the
Not
mountain
in my
behind her.
kitchen, and so we just have to be very cognizant here. When you live in nature, which I do, and a lot of you watching live in nature, you have to take caution so that those things that should be outdoors stay outdoors, and those things that you don't want inside, you make sure that they know that.
Okay, Marge Rope says
Gloria would be terrified
we
of a
have
mouse.
fruit flies.
She has fruit
Marge
flies.
Ropes
Right.
said we have fruit flies. Okay, Marge, if you want to get rid of the fruit flies, get rid of the fruit.
Well,
it's true. Or cover it in those netted things that you buy
that's what.
at Bed
Now
Bath
I
and
realized
Beyond.
yesterday when I saw that, I thought I've got to get those like
Actually, those things are good.
yeah,
Domes, those domes.
domes. What do we call them? I want to look them up on Amazon.
They're like screens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put that.
It
It's
would
not
be
as
some kind of a fruit dome. They're not going to be very pretty on your table, though.
no, but you know what I can do? I can keep them out all night long, and then during the day uncover them, because I do love having my delicious Al Hamill breakfast.
Okay,
I do dinner. He does breakfast.
Okay, can I make a being a fruitaholic?
You are a fruit.
I know a lot about fruit.
You do.
Okay,
You do.
now you have to ask yourself, where do the fruit flies come from?
Where do they come from, Alan?
Well, most of the time they come from the fruit you bring into your house.
Yeah.
Okay, they lay their little eggs or whatever they do.
Yeah.
They hatch in your house, and
Yeah.
you've got fruit flies. Now, can they come from outside? Of course. They probably have a great sniffer, and they say, "Hey, peaches," and they get into your kitchen. But what I do, as soon as I get home from the farmer's market or wherever I buy my fruit, I wash them. I wash
He
everything.
does. He's the cleanest person I've ever known. He washes his hands all throughout the day, all day, before every meal, after every meal. Anytime he's touching anything, he washes his hands.
Unless I'm touching you, I don't have to wash my hands after that. No.
Clean. And he washes all the fruit and vegetables that we bring in here. Everything he washes. I've learned a lot from you over the years. Did you learn that from your mom?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did.
I would think so. Yeah.
yeah. I also learned how to clean the inside of a chicken from my mother, because my mother would not allow anyone to. She would not buy a dead animal, a dead chicken.
I can't imagine.
No,
She would.
she only bought live chickens
Yeah.
and had the guy, do the number
Yeah.
and get rid of the feathers. That's why you're wearing those jackets.
Yeah.
And then she would
Pink.
take it home and
I only wear pink feathers.
she would cut the chicken open and examine every organ and every gland inside the chicken
She would.
to make sure the chicken was healthy.
She was an extraordinary woman.
I thought that was all normal. I'd go to my friend's house and they would have packages of frozen chicken sitting on the table.
Hey, Melody has a good tip.
What?
I've tried this. It really works. If you have fruit flies, put a little cup of vinegar next to your fruit, and the
Oh.
flies get attracted to the vinegar.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, Melody.
Okay, so.
Oh, what a great
Okay.
idea.
Do you remember
Yes.
remember like 35 years ago we had a cat, can't remember which cat it was,
Probably Chrissy.
but the cat used to walk to the center of our room, the living room and poop. Remember that? And you called the cat psychiatrist on ABC radio,
I did.
and he said, "Oh, that's an easy one." He says, "What you do is you put your cat's food and water right next to where she poops, and she'll never do it again."
Okay, and how'd that work out?
She pooped all around it.
Yeah.
Okay, do you remember that?
Yeah. That psychiatrist needs to go back to school
Yeah, but yeah,
to get his PhD.
he's
or
lucky I
something.
lost his number.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There are, there are animal psychiatrists. A lot of people utilize their services.
Yeah. Well, everyone needs, a little straightening out mentally. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We're too.
Okay, so Anne is saying it has to be apple cider vinegar.
Oh, I like that.
I love that. Next time, because the fruit flies are not this time of the year. They're more as we get into spring and summer. But next time we have fruit flies, I'm going to remember what Anne told me. Was it Anne's idea, or Anne is correcting someone before her?
Melody, well, I don't know who wrote it first, but I saw Melody's comment first, and then Anne was adding apple cider vinegar, and
Okay.
Rebecca also uses the apple cider vinegar.
Okay,
A lot of people are recommending that.
okay. All right. Well, one of the things that I love is that we have this little party together twice a week, and then the cooking show on the Wednesdays, which I love. I love cooking with you, for you.
How's your Casa de Dragones coming?
Great,
Okay.
great, yeah. And, yeah, there you go. Why did I bring that up?
I think I understand most of what goes on in your mind,
Yeah.
but sometimes
Well, I start telling you something,
I look at
and then
that.
I look all over here.
Right,
and
I look
have
at that
something
look.
To say about everything I'm looking
Yeah.
at over here.
I look at
You don't
that
come
look.
to me, girls.
Like when you're looking at me right now, I look at that look, and I know
I know.
that there are crickets inside.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it happens to all of us.
Yeah.
Okay, here, last day. Actually, tomorrow's the last day, okay? 25% off the entire site, and the promo code is Santa25. And 30% off of orders over $100 plus free shipping. Both are free shipping, and that's promo code Santa30.
Well, while I'm thinking of what I was going to tell you, I'm going to have a big cracker with this incredible San Andre with black truffle cheese.
Oh,
Do you want
okay. Tamara.
Your friends think you were talking about what you were going to cook on Wednesday.
that? Yeah.
Okay, but I got to tell you this. Okay, I got to tell you this, okay?
Uh-huh.
Tamara Brown said, "My mother put a glass of vinegar water out by the sink. My dad grabbed the glass and downed the fruit flies with his," let me see what it says here,
Oh.
the fruit flies with his meds.
Ugh.
Well, a little bit of protein, right?
Oh.
Fruit flies?
God.
Yeah.
That's not a nice experience.
Wait, he probably didn't know
Wow.
if he downed it.
Right.
And maybe it tasted good. Hey, look, if fruit flies live on fruit, and fruit is tasty, and you ate fruit flies,
Yeah.
why wouldn't they be tasty,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Well,
Gross.
No. Okay.
well, there are people,
Flies land on poop.
pardon me,
Flies
Yeah.
also land on poop.
Yeah.
fruit flies land on, well, only if you've
Well,
eaten
yeah.
poop.
Yeah.
If you had papaya poop, they'd land on it, right? There are people eating dinner right now going, "Oh, ew." They're
Oh,
talking.
those on Pacific Standard.
They're talking. Hey, why is it when you're sitting and having dinner and you got the TV on, they run the nail fungus commercial and take
Yeah.
a close up of a nail with fungus? What's
Yeah.
that about? Why would you?
I don't
Why
know.
dinner time?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's one of those things you do in the middle of the night when people are laying in bed thinking, I've got nail fungus. And then, boom, on comes a commercial. Okay, you call 1-800-NAIL fungus, and the next day you got it.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of nails,
Yeah.
you want to hold some of those pretty colors up to the camera, Alan, so people can see all
Sure.
Suzanne's amazing
Sure.
This is you say tomato.
colors?
Okay.
That's you say tomato,
Okay.
which Caroline named. Caroline is the best at naming these things.
Oh, you're so nice.
No, you're so great.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're a
Look how
winner.
pretty that is.
You're a winner, Caroline. Now
Oh,
this
thank you.
this one
So are you.
is we were meant to be together. Let me
Suzanne's nail polishes are 10 toxins free, so the
Yeah.
top 10 offenders that you find in conventional nail polish you won't find in Suzanne's, but they're super chip resistant and she still gets beautiful colors.
This is tinsel.
Tinsel?
Yeah, tinsel's gorgeous.
Okay.
It's a matte silver, which
Yeah.
I love.
And this is Falling Star, which I have on.
Tinsel.
Oh, so pretty.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Right here. Here's Falling Star.
Falling Star.
These are great stocking stuffers. These are great. I'm going over to my girlfriends and we're all bringing a little gift. That's what's great about these.
Okay.
Oh, I love Falling Star.
Mm-hmm.
Matte gold, it's so pretty.
And
Such a
this
Suzanne Summers
one,
color.
it is. This one is aubergine. This looks good on Caroline. It doesn't look good on me. It's like an eggplant color. But it's a cool, bitchin', hip color. You want to make points with your granddaughters, give them a little thing of aubergine because their hands are so perfect and their skin is so perfect. And this is, what is this?
It's
This
a good
is,
winter color.
yeah.
Is that icicle?
This is icicle, which is so great. And then this,
That's a cool, it's a very Kardashian color.
yeah, very Kardashian. And then finally, we have
Oh,
Halo.
that's Halo. Oh, Halo. Oh, I love Halo.
I love Halo.
I'm looking at a close-up of my hand.
Yeah, and
It's pretty weird.
why?
Well,
I love winter with that icicle.
it's
Yeah.
weird.
Are you just seeing, you have aging hands?
I didn't think so. I mean, but when you go like that,
You're so
You
bitchin'
go like
cool.
that.
Here, Al.
yeah.
And that one, he is.
No, he just his hands in front of the camera are funny.
I
I wasn't
know.
laughing at him being bitch and cool. I was laughing at him tripping on his hands.
Right, right.
Halo.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Okay.
And then there's our top coat, which I read to you about earlier, but I'll tell you about our top coat.
No, but let me give you a testimonial about top coat.
Okay,
One day I did your nails, didn't I?
you did.
Okay, and the first thing I did,
When I got home
we
from the hospital.
that's right, we got rid of all the old nail polish with
Yes.
that stuff,
Yes.
and then I put a coat of a clear coat on, right?
You did.
And then I put the color on, which was silver or
naked,
something.
And then you put the baby pink one on top of that.
Right.
Pink slip, yeah.
And then after that, I put another top coat on top of that,
You did such a good job.
and your
didn't you?
nails look fabulous.
They did. They did.
Yeah.
I know.
I'll do your feet sometime.
I would love that.
Well, all the foot fetish
I would
people
love that. What are we going to watch on television?
will
tonight?
advertise that. Pardon?
Everybody's new question is, because we got to stay home, we watched all the Sopranos. We're back watching Pablo Escobar, but we're watching Pablo Escobar after he's already dead.
Right.
When they killed him on the roof. And now we're watching Narcos, which is about Agent Pena. Do I know way too much about
And
this?
and Gilberto's in prison.
Have you guys watched this like 3 times already?
No, this is
No,
different.
Narcos is new.
Oh,
Narcos is when they realized, oh, now that Pablo Escobar is dead, and we've showed his death on the rooftop, and all that publicity that got. And then they went, oh, no, we
Did you
don't,
watch The Undoing yet?
haven't watched that yet.
Also,
That's good. We're starting that next.
also our friend
Yeah, I've watched a
Victoria
little bit
said,
of that. I
watch
get upset when I watch about affairs.
octopus something.
Octopussy?
Octopus. No, that's what I said. It's not Octopussy.
Yeah.
Octopus something. Lessons, or it's on Netflix.
Oh, didn't Caroline tell us about that? Oh, no.
No,
it was
Victoria.
Victoria.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Octopus something
Have you heard of that, Caroline?
on Netflix. Well, just go to the search thing and put in octopus. It'll come up.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
That's easy.
Yeah. We did I did Dr. Sinatra's show earlier
Octopus
today.
Teacher? My Octopus Teacher?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Documentary?
Is
yeah.
that what it's called?
Yeah. I used to hunt
Our
octopus.
girlfriend, Victoria, told us don't miss it, it's wonderful. So, but anyway, I did Dr. Sinatra's show today, which is audio and video. And what's great about his show is that I was on it, but I've interviewed him for at least 3 of my books, at least 3. And what's great about going to his site is that you want to know about your heart. Here's one of the leading cardiologists, not only in America but in the world, who will answer your questions. And and he's very into bioidentical hormones, and most cardiologists don't know anything about it. And so it was a really sparky interview that you'll all like. So I don't know. I guess they just look up Dr. Sinatra and find it.
Well, we'll probably
his
we'll,
son,
we'll probably
Drew
promote it.
Sinatra, who is also a doctor, and
Yeah.
an interesting kind of doctors. I find naturopaths very interesting.
So our own Jill Shugart said, watch Flight Attendant on HBO. And I watched part of it. I've always, when I used to fly to New York every week on the overnight, I'd get on the plane, at 10 o'clock, and I'd go to sleep, and I'd wake up in New York.
That was before me.
That was before you, yeah. I always had sort of, not fantasies, but sort of thoughts about,
What? What?
the flight attendant.
You did?
Well, you've got it's the middle of the night, okay? You're on a plane, okay? And it's anonymous.
Oh.
And there's this lovely lady who's saying,
Yeah.
is there anything I can get you? Well, is there?
You were very young then.
I know, but nothing ever happened, okay?
No, because I would know at this point.
You
and
would
I
know,
did.
yeah. No, nothing ever happened. Just a lot of sort of, not fantasizing, but just things to
Now
think
you're getting
about.
creepy.
I know. I am
It's a little
creepy.
creepy, isn't it, Caroline?
It's a little creepy.
Yeah. A little creepy.
Hold it. What's creepy
Is
about it?
that your husband who just walked in and my son?
Yes, your son, my husband, who just got the toaster that I bought him for Christmas at the doorstep, and just came in and opened it up and started setting it up.
You have to set up a toaster?
Is that his?
Just trying to yell to him, hey,
That's your Christmas present?
yeah, you have to open that on Christmas. And he's looking at me like,
Huh?
what difference does it make?
Yeah.
Because, when you're the one who wants to make sure
Yeah.
everyone has something to open on
Yeah.
Christmas,
Yeah. Yeah.
the toaster's a thing. Nothing gets opened except on Christmas anytime from now between Christmas.
No.
Everything gets wrapped and put under the tree.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So have the shutdowns that everybody's ordered include Christmas?
What shut down?
You can't do anything and go anywhere, and you can't go to church. And is that going to happen over?
Hospitals, they're open.
Is that going to happen over Christmas?
I don't know.
Are people not going to be able to go to church on Christmas?
I don't know. I don't know. We'll make our own church here.
Yeah, ask the nurses.
Yeah, Rhonda.
Yeah.
Hold it. Rhonda
Yeah.
Belinsky is saying, "Be quiet, Al."
Yeah,
Okay.
people tell you to shut up. all the
Okay,
time.
Rhonda. Okay. I'm going to be quiet. I won't say a thing. I'll just stand here. Okay.
I actually, the last show we did, I read a lot of the comments, and I started feeling bad because people were dumping all over you to like shut up.
I know, but I've had
You know,
a
Al-
lifetime of that. It's okay. I'm good. I'm tough.
Al is so charming, and he
This is the wife
interjects
talking.
when he
The wife talking.
feels like it, and we all enjoy what his comments, and so
It was
sometimes
only one show, Suzanne, and you were mad at him at the end of the show.
I was.
Yeah.
And stop
It
talking
was
so
just,
much,
it
Alan.
was just
What?
one show
Okay.
where, as you remember, I said you're awfully loquacious tonight.
Loquacious. That was that word. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We always love Al's interjections.
Okay, just a moment. Hold it. Hold it. Crystal Ray said. Crystal Ray says.
Yeah.
Then you like
And you have to understand that
Hold
Alan, while we're all doing this, is drinking.
Hold it.
So
Crystal
as the
Ray
show
says.
goes on, it gets a little
Don't
more
be
drinky.
quiet, Al. Don't be quiet.
No.
Okay, Crystal Ray. That's what she
No.
said. Yeah, she
No,
did.
He's this cool guy.
Thank you, Crystal.
And
Yes.
they all love it when he interjects, and they also like to hear you talk.
Yeah. We find a nice balance
Yeah,
between.
Colleen Ann says that I should keep talking because she really likes it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm.
I like it. I think you're adorable.
I've always been a very stimulating date when I was dating. You know. No, actually, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
No, I was very shy.
Well, I sure love dating you.
I know. Well, you brought out my shyness.
Oh, wow. Well,
Yep.
we've had such a good time together all these years.
Yep. And still.
One of the things that I love from watching Bruce and Caroline is I love, as the mother, seeing how you two love each other. That nothing makes a mother, I guess a father too, but I'm only a mother, happier than to see their offspring happy and in love. That's what you want for your kids, to be in love. It's great to love one another, but to be in love is a whole other thing.
Yeah. So Mary Riley from Ottawa, Canada,
Yeah.
sending a tight hug and to say, I absolutely love watching your show. It's like therapy.
Yeah.
And Al and Caroline is like icing on the cake for you. You're blessed.
Yeah.
So do you remember the day we were in Ottawa?
Really cold.
And we were
day.
staying at the Chateau
Yeah, it was really cold.
Laurier or
Yeah.
Frontenac,
Yeah.
and the sun was shining and the sky was blue, and you said, let's go for a walk. And I said, Suzanne, it only looks like it's okay outside.
It looked beautiful.
As a Canadian, I can tell you,
Yeah.
it's freezing, okay? And you said, no, let's go for a walk.
Yeah.
So we did. We went out, and after we'd walked about half a block, we were passing a store, and I said, let's go in here. And we went in, and I bought a pair of sheepskin-lined boots
Yeah.
that I wore out,
Yeah.
and a sheepskin-lined hat that I put on over my head and ears, and gloves,
Yeah.
okay? And then we went for our walk.
Yeah.
And after 2 or 3 blocks, you said, I think it's time for high tea at the hotel. And that was that.
Yeah. Well, I'm a Californian. What do I know?
I know.
I live, in Malibu. I live in Palm Springs.
I know.
I live where you can wear a feather jacket a couple of times a year.
Well, you could do that in Canada.
No, this would not be warm enough in that.
Oh,
day
in
that we
terms of
walked
warmth.
around.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, that
All
was
right.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, unbelievably, it's almost been an hour.
Wow.
Okay, so Debbie Issamund says, I like his boarding house stories. Tell us a Christmas story about the boarding
Okay,
house.
tell your Christmas
Okay, well,
story
I can tell you,
before we
okay,
leave.
because there were 8 Chinese brothers living in my house,
Did we know that, Caroline?
and over Christmas, one of them was Santa Claus, and he'd come down the stairs, and he'd go, ha, ha, ha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Have Have you just offended every Asian person who's
No,
watching?
they get it.
Okay, they get it. All
Yeah,
right.
they get it. Yeah. But it was great. I learned how
What
to.
your mother did.
I just learned how to swear in Mandarin.
What your mother did for all those people, for
Yeah.
all those years,
Yeah.
and how she raised you to be so. What am I looking for when you live with inclusive? Yeah. It's she was a remarkable person. Did
She
you ever
was.
get to know her, Caroline?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved her.
No, she was great. She was great. She had the boarding house business going. She had the girdle business going at night.
And the
Where
girls,
a woman would walk into our house and they'd go into a room and close the door, and I'd hear words like whalebone. And I didn't know what that meant until
Only
years
women
later.
older than me
Right.
know about whale bones.
That's
I don't
right.
even know about whale bones.
They use it in girdles.
Yeah. Well, in all my years of making, not me, but Leslie making costumes for me for Vegas, and also Rhett Turner and Bob Mackey, they used whale bones to create the bodysuit that held you in about 3 or 4 inches.
Do you mean real whalebone?
Well, I don't know if they were
No,
real.
it wouldn't
I
be.
don't know. Just like something that went all the way down, and then you pulled like a corset in the back, tight. And when you're getting into your costumes for Vegas or wherever you're performing, you usually have 2 wardrobe people behind you pulling those corset strings so tight that all of a sudden your waist goes in like that, and
Yeah.
it's like.
Then
We
you
could
need.
all have those teeny little waists.
And you need
The
oxygen.
world be a happier place.
Hey, pulling in corsets and all that.
Yeah.
You remember the night you were performing at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, and you went off stage to change costumes, and instead of the costume designer, you had 2 costume people changing you while you were talking to the audience, and instead of putting your pants on, they took your pants off, and the next thing you did was a big dance number, and with the dancers holding you up in the air, and I was at the back of the showroom and saw the fact that you had no
So
pants.
not funny. So not funny to be doing
But think
splits in the air. With
there
no
were
pants on.
1,800 people there that night. They will never
I know,
forget.
but in the first row, what I noticed was people in the first row going,
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. But also, I remember on over Easter,
yeah.
when you came out to do the show on Easter Saturday night
Oh.
or Sunday, whatever it was,
Another
and
great
you're
night.
dancing back and forth with the
Yeah.
dancers and the band and the whole thing, and the woman sitting in the front row throws up all over the
Threw up on the
stage.
stage. She was in the first row, first seat, and too much to drink, and she
God.
vomited on my stage. And I didn't see it until I was down on the lip of the stage tap dancing.
Oh.
These
Yeah.
are road stories
Yeah.
that this stuff happens. Anyway, it's 6. Is it after 6?
Yeah,
It's 6,
Yeah.
It's exactly 6
Yeah.
o'clock.
yeah.
I love it. What's today? Today is Monday.
Today's the 14th.
Okay, so I will see you on Wednesday,
Wednesday
in the kitchen, and,
and
then on
Friday.
Friday for a cocktail party.
Both at 5 o'clock.
Don't miss it.
Okay.
And aren't you excited that we've got new products tonight? Do not miss out on the Eco
Okay.
Cleaner.
Okay,
Do not
once
miss out.
more.
This is brand new, and you're going to love it, love it.
Here's the
Do
deal.
not miss out if your feet stink or sweat on the foot spray, and if your heels are rough and tough and scratching you on your sheets. Make sure you get this heel restore. And then we've got the nail polishes that are missing those top 10 offensive things, and with it you're going to get a nail file. Everybody likes to get a nail file. And the nail polish
We have to order the
remover,
nail file.
pardon me,
You have to order the nail file.
it's not free.
It's not free.
No.
But it's a nice nail file, and it
Oh.
has Suzanne's name on it.
All right. Well, nail polish remover.
You can order that too. Everything is 25% off.
There
or
you go.
30% off.
Clearly, we're not giving anything away tonight.
So
And that's a good thing.
Nancy Rogers, Laura Miller, and Angie Bueller are watching. Are they all together, do you think, the three of them?
You're just fascinated by that.
I am. I think they're all together. Yeah. They're going to have dinner together tonight.
All right. Well, I
They
hope
live
you
they
do.
live in South Dakota.
And I hope.
I'm just making that up.
Okay, I hope you do,
Yeah.
and I hope that these shows bring a lot of you together. We love doing them, and God bless America, and
God bless
all of you.
America. Yeah.
God bless all of you.
Yeah.
Have a great evening.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you on Wednesday, and then again on Friday.